There will be more videos about this topic. There will be more videos about the military life in general, and of course also my life. Grüß Gott! Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. I am SonjaSUNshine, and in today's video I'd like to tell you more about my life as a military wife or military spouse. I am Sonja, I am German, I am here with my son right now. I'm sorry for the background noise, but I am just trying to film a video because I just don't have anybody who could watch my son or who could help me like edit videos or help me, I don't know, film. It's just me, you know. I am the content creator, so I have to do everything, and I also have to do housework and stuff. So I mentioned that in one of my other videos that, yeah, I'm a mom and I'm a content creator, and I'm just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Some people watch my shorts, others don't. Yes, that's just the life of a content creator. And yeah, sometimes it can be really frustrating. But I'm not trying to lose my train of thought. So today's topic is, my life as a military wife. So I have mentioned in, most of my other videos that my husband is originally from South Carolina in the United States. I am German. I was born and raised in Bavaria, Germany, in a small, sleepy village. So I'm just used to, peace and quiet, the countryside and trees and the forest. Again, if you've been, watching my other videos, it's nice here. It's green and the vegetation is beautiful. But again, I am talking about a different topic. Basically, I am German, so I am still trying to improve my English, so I do apologize for the German accent. If you haven't checked out my other video, please do so. In my other video, I talk about my passion for English and my mindset and the fact that all skills are learnable. So please check this video also out. And there will be more videos about this topic. There will be more videos about the military life in general, and of course also my life. So my husband is just usually at work. My husband is in the US military. I am the housewife and I take care of my son. And I don't think there's a language barrier, but there are just sometimes stressful events, of course, and that can be hard for everybody. And there are certain things that I have learned, and if you are dating somebody who's in the military, or if you are considering joining the military, then of course make sure that you know what to expect, because I personally just didn't know what to expect. Does that make sense? I just married my husband, of course, love, and then you just kind of, for me it was a pretty big shock, just all the things that have happened. Again, there will be more videos, but basically it can be really stressful, the military life. So just to give you kind of an overview or a few examples, so usually there is no regular schedule. I don't know when my husband is coming home. It's hard to plan anything because sometimes they don't give him the leave days. And sometimes he often has to work on the holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas, on the weekends. Of course, that is something that can happen, and it may happen in other, or in all military branches. I don't know, there may be more irregular schedules in certain branches. I can imagine the Navy SEALs, they have a lot of deployments or a lot of trainings where they kind of have to fly to a certain training area. I don't know. And there are just certain things that I really didn't see coming. I didn't see this coming. Like, there are certain things that just kind of freaked me out and really stressed me. I think, of course, moving is one thing. So I have always lived here in Bavaria, Germany, and my husband came to Germany in 2019. I've always lived here. We met in 2022, got married, almost hitting the 3-year mark now, and we also have a son together. And then, of course, that is a whole different process with if you're giving birth, then you have a lot of paperwork. So paperwork, oh my god, paperwork is always an issue. Like, paperwork, like signatures here, signatures there. Like, you drive back and forth just to certain places to get a signature. Yeah, so a lot of paperwork. It's almost like the German bureaucracy. It's that bad. And another thing that I wanted to share with you, sorry about that. Another thing I wanted to share with you, there are these so-called acronyms. So acronyms, for my German viewers, acronyms are basically abbreviations, or in German Abkürzungen. And yeah, you may come across these abbreviations, these acronyms. For instance, MP stands for military police. Yeah. I am so sorry I had to pause the video because my son is playing here. He's walking to the kitchen and back. And then again to the living room and back to the kitchen and back and forth. I can see him from here. He's just playing, which is nice. It's nice when my son is playing. Then I can usually focus on housework and tasks and filming and editing. But sometimes my son also doesn't like playing by himself. Then he needs attention. So we were talking about acronyms. Yes, acronyms are important. You may come across acronyms if you are, for instance, joining the military, or if you are dating somebody who's in the military, or if you are already married to somebody who's in the military. Yes, acronyms are crucial and you may hear these. I think one of the most important acronyms you may come across is the PCSing. That means permanent change of station, and this basically means, as far as I'm tracking, you're moving. So for instance, if your spouse, your military spouse says we're PCSing, right? That usually means, a big moving adventure, especially if you have families, for instance, who are living in the United States and then they're PCSing to Europe, like Germany. That can be very stressful. And then, these families, they have to navigate their lives and in a new country, a new environment, new surroundings. Maybe sometimes you leave family behind because usually there's like cousins, uncles, sisters. You leave these people behind, which can be very hard. And I suppose that's something you kind of know if you are married to somebody who's in the military, but let me tell you this, it may seem surreal because when you're just used to being around your family and you have your friends and your environment, everything is just so familiar. And then even though hey, I'm dating this person who's in the military, or I'm married to somebody who's in the military, and yet it's just hard to grasp how your life is going to change once this PCSing or moving
then happens. It can be still hard, you know, because yeah, it sometimes just takes a while for your brain to kind of process, hey, like I am moving and this is a new environment. I have to make new friends. I have to, yeah, kind of explore the area. That can be hard, especially for families. And I think that's just something that I wanted to share with you. It's just that expect that things are going to change, and sometimes whatever is going to happen, yeah, your life is usually going to change. So I mentioned in one of my other videos, you know, it can be actually very boring if our lives were just stagnant. And if you are a military spouse, then just, yeah, also maybe try to see the good side of it. Like, you get to see other places. Maybe if you're moving to Germany, that's awesome. Then you get to explore maybe Germany or Europe. A lot of people like that. For me personally, it's so funny because every time when I meet Americans, they talk about, you know, oh, Europe, and it's so cool. And it's just, for me, I have seen some places in Europe and I want to see the States, you know. I've never actually lived in the United States. I've only lived in Germany my whole life, and I only went on vacation to California, and that was like 2 weeks, and that was back in 2018. So things may be also different now, but it is definitely an adventure, and that's also something that I want to share with you, and that can be applied to your life in general. Just if things get tough and, you know, it just seems like so overwhelming and you feel like you're in a bad mental space, take a moment and actually try to reframe that and also see the positive side of it. Because you may then get to see other places. I mean, how cool is that? I know people, so I grew up in a very, very small village, okay? So just a cute, sleepy, peaceful German village. And most of these people have lived there for their entire, like their whole lives. Like they've never lived anywhere else. Maybe they go on vacation every so often, but I think just imagine living in one place your whole life. For some people, that's exactly right. That's what people want. Some people don't want that, right? But for others, it can be really an adventure seeing other places. And that's just something that you may also have to figure out for yourself. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person who kind of wants like security and, hey, no, I want to be in this place and I don't mind being here for my whole life, versus no, it's actually fine. I'm okay with it. I can, you know, live in another country or another whatever state in the United States or overseas. Some people like that. They want that and they thrive on that. And others just are more wanting security in their lives. And that's something that you may have to figure out also, and especially before you actually marry somebody. And I hope you found this video at least useful in a way. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I mentioned, there's gonna be more videos, and please subscribe. And of course, I hope that you will have a great day. Next time I'll try to do more, maybe in a quiet environment, maybe with the ring light and stuff. Today's just really talking, kind of. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. Tschüss, bye. Auf Wiedersehen.